Hi there. I wanted to come together and use another new Julie Cuts mold. It's got cute little flowers at the sides. I have mixed up 8 ounces of Craft Resin brand resin. I have not let it warmed up. It's at room temperature. I'm going to take these 2 cups, which I want to be my whites, and put about an ounce each in them. All right. There they go. And then in these 3 cups, I'm just going to divide the rest up. Looks like it's doing pretty good. All right. In my first cup, I'm using Octopus Fluids Resin Ink Espresso. And I'm going to do 6 drops. Just a nice brown. I've used this in a couple pours lately. It seems I go through like these series of purples, series of blues, series of browns, series of reds. All right, I'm actually going to mix up my lighter white. I'm going to use Pinata alcohol ink. It's Blanco Blanco. Give it a good shake first. I'm going to put, if I can get it open. Struggle. All right, 10 drops in here. All right. Let's take a look at it. I want a gray white. I don't want a bright white. So if it's gray, it's good for my lighter white. Yep, that looks pretty good, and that is just going right in the mold so it can stretch out while we mix the rest of the colors. All right, in my next cup, I have a vivid red orange. And I'm gonna do, let's do 4 drops. Just a nice orange, bright. That's a Liquitex acrylic ink. All right, in this cup, I normally have a separate cup that I do my mica powder in. In this one, I'm going to add a little bit of this Resiner's Rose Gold Green. Just a very, very little bit, not much at all. And then I'm going to add 4 drops of this yellow orange. And give that a good mix up. That's what that looks like. It's just a yellow with really soft mica powder throughout it. All right, for our other white, I'm going to use CastinCraft, and I am going to put in, let's do 6 drops. I don't want a super heavy bright white, but I do want it wider than my Pinata. And now it's time for the mix-up. that. So this is just a little bit wider than the Blanco Blanco. All right, now I'm gonna stand up just a little bit. So we have our pinata base, which is gonna be sort of like a Larimar outer edge. So I'm gonna go in and push this all to the edge with these colors. And then our sparkly. I'm actually going to use a little bit more of this brown before we start with our other white, which we are going to spiral in as if we're doing a bloom. Swirl, get it all in there. And before it's absolutely empty, we're going to go back for another round of pouring. I'm going to use all of the brown. Use just a little bit of this vivid red orange. I'm going to use all of our shimmer right now. Use a little brown to push that out. Then we're going to go back with our white. A little more brown. There's not much left in here. And then the rest of our orange. And my mold is almost full, so I'm going to have to stop there. All right, so I was trying to guess what color bits to do. It looks like my mold might be a little uneven. Let me rotate it. Maybe my table needs to be redone. All right, so I have two sets of gold bits out. One's lighter, one's darker. Let's go with the darker ones. Just gonna pop those right into the center. And then we're going to come in and give it a torch in the center. I'm going to wait about 10 minutes. We'll come back and do the torch again. I just want all the bubbles and everything to move towards the center so I don't get the torch anywhere near the sides of the mold. Hit it again. And then we'll be back when it's time to unmold. Hopefully we get something cool. All right, we're back. I just did another pour with essentially these colors and I'm absolutely in love with it. So I'm afraid this one's just not going to live up to my expectations because of the pour I just opened. But we'll see. It does look like it's very big cells, but you know, sometimes you can't tell from the back. Let's check it out. Check out this mold. I probably should have colored the flowers with mica powder. I think I'm going to do a bloom in this mold. I think that's my next thing with this mold. All right, it's the moment of truth. Oh, wow. I like this one too. I love the mica powder in the center like that and the white edges. I do wish I had done painted these with mica powder, but they are super pretty. It's a super cool pour. I love how the mica powder stayed in there. This looks super cool. Do you guys see the flowers? It does look like they're sort of painted because of the white on the edges. But yeah, cool pour. Thanks for watching.